Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. According to a few sources, Everton have made it clear that they have no intention of selling Jarrad Branthwaite this summer. There was some reports that Chelsea and Spurs had made inquiries and were interested in the player, but apparently David Moyes has no intention of selling the player. Put his foot down, and that's the end of it. Apparently, wants to build the team round those core players of Jordan Pickford, Branthwaite, Tarkowski, and be the backbone of the team essentially. So, lots of rumours been flying around, but it looks like Everton don't want there to be any, discomfort within the club this summer and want to be as positive as possible. So, hopefully that puts a bed to that. Everton announced 2 friendlies today. They will play Accrington Stanley on the 15th of July, and then we'll play Blackburn on the 19th of July. 7:45 kickoff for the Accrington Stanley game and 3 o'clock kickoff for the Blackburn game. So obviously the following week after that they go to America, and there's no details beyond that. João Virginia has been speaking to the Italian press regarding his future. He has been linked with a move to Roma, but about leaving Everton, he said on where he goes next, he said, I don't have a preference. I'd like to play at good level. I have some good options coming up. Surely in the summer there'll be many more opportunities, but I don't feel tied to one place. Spain, Portugal, even Italy would be a great experience for me. Just talking about at Everton, he said the last 2 years I have been number 2 behind Jordan Pickford. It's been very difficult to dislodge him because he's had very good seasons. I worked hard to earn a place, but it was difficult. Often you have to wait for an opportunity, an injury or suspension. I play in the cups. You do your best. I think I've done a good job, but now it's time to go and play, and I feel I have to do it. I'm at an age where I need to play. I don't want to be number 2 anymore. And on the Friedkin group, he has said as soon as they bought the club, they came to the training ground and introduced themselves to everyone. It was the first time we saw them. They seem motivated to change and improve the club. They want to invest. It's only been a few months, but I think Everton is going in the right direction. So there you go. The words of João Virginia on his future and on Everton's future as we obviously go into the first summer with the Friedkins. So, yeah, let's hope he is absolutely right. According to reports, Everton are looking at Villarreal striker Tierno Barry, 22-year-old, 6'3", scored 11 goals, 4 assists in 35 games last season. Another of the list of players that Everton will be linked with going forward. Also being linked with Nick Woltermaid as well, 6'6" German striker, who scored 12 goals, 2 assists in 22 the season just gone by. He's been linked as well with a move to Roma, oddly enough. So I don't think it'd be a good look if Everton are going for him and they're beaten to him by Roma. But we'll wait and see. According to reports in France, in L'Equipe, Maxime Estave has been linked with Everton again, and Everton are desperate for the player, apparently. Even though Burnley have been promoted to the Premier League, they would be willing to sell, according to reports. Everton have been linked with him before. He's a classy left-sided centre-back. Now, I'm sure, even though I've said the Branthwaite story, that a lot of people will put 2 and 2 together, but we'll wait and see. Listen, Everton might be just bringing him in now to become the future of that position. If Jarrad Branthwaite leaves, maybe in next summer or the summer after, whatever that is. Obviously, James Tarkowski's not getting any younger as well, and Everton need as many good players as they can. Also, if they choose to play Jacob Brien at right back, then it's a third centre-back with Jacob Brien playing right back. So it gives Everton options. We'll wait and see, but that's in L'Équipe in France today. Sigurdsson Gay is getting closer to signing that Everton deal. Apparently it is all being done and we're just waiting for it to be signed and sealed now. So hopefully that happens very, very soon. And Dominic CalvertLewin has done an interview with the High Performance podcast, talking about lots and lots of different stuff, going from his mental health to his injuries to making mistakes along the way, like doing some adverts maybe that he shouldn't have done when he was injured. He spoke about wearing the number 9 shirt and how honoured he is, and how, you know, being at the club and Duncan Ferguson, you know, elevating him to be worthy of that number 9 and putting him in the team. And but he spoke about Carlo Ancelotti, and he said Carlo Ancelotti's had the biggest influence on him, saying, you know, for him to just play between the goals and one-touch finishes and getting out of his own head and all these little things. He said one of the things he said was how important Richarlison was to him when they played, and that combination, and how well they worked together. And how important they were for each other. They also said as well that Carlo Ancelotti came up to him in training one day and said he was going to get him a number 10 to help him score lots of goals, and that number 10 was James Rodriguez. So Carlo there stuck to his word and got him. But it's just interesting on the Richie stuff, because obviously Richarlison was so important, but we often forget that Dominic Calvert-Lewin did score a lot of goals because of the influence of being in a partnership with someone like Richarlison, who did a lot of selfless running for him, and they ended up helping each other score a lot of goals that season. And so yeah, he said he misses Richarlison, misses playing with Richarlison. So very interesting words. That's all on the High Performance podcast on their app. I'm not sure if it's going to be released onto YouTube. I'm sure it will be, but it's all on the High Performance app. Very, very interesting interview. So there you go. This has been all today's news. Make sure you join us tomorrow for all the latest. Hopefully, say it every day, hopefully we get more news on those contracts and find out what is happening to the remaining players who have not signed a contract yet. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Toffee TV Premier, where we do daily live shows, exclusive shows, no adverts on any of the shows, whether it be podcast or video as well. So for the price of a coffee, the price, well, much less than a beer, then join us over there. The link is in the description. The QR codes come up on the screen now. Thanks for watching. See you later.